We appreciate Scott's professional approach to videos. I'm a little bit more gung-ho, and Keith just doesn't bother doing videos. Anyway.
Right, just to address what's just happened there. So I'm making this video because I want to make this video, not because Lee, that DGen over there, has baited me into making a video. I have been wanting to get back to making videos for a while. Just obviously, I've been super busy, as a lot of you know. And if you don't know, you'll find out why I've been super busy. But here we go. So this is going to be really raw and unedited because I haven't done this in ages. I did actually buy a brand new camera and mic setup to start making videos again. So I hope this looks really nice and sounds real good going forward. And hopefully it won't be another year before I make another video. Right, so let's get on with it. Just knock that out. Right, so as most of you are aware, if you're not and you've been living under a rock, I'm the part of me, Scott the investor, and Lee Cryptopian, create Paca Finance. Nearly 300 odd years. It's been a while. Nearly 300 odd days ago, and it's doing real well. So I just thought I'd jump in, say hello to everyone. Anyone who's lived under a rock, like I said, you can see what it's about. But if not, we'll just talk through things and some other exciting project that I've got coming up. So obviously we're doing really well. We've got over 10 million in total deposits. And recently, I think about a day ago, we reached 10 million just deposited in the pools. The vaults have got over 250,000 sitting in them at the moment. They've actually got probably over 300,000, but if the stupid market dip wouldn't be happening, because obviously they are tokens, so it kind of, that fluctuates up and down. But yeah, if you haven't been in before, I'll put the link just below. Lee and Scott have done some great videos. Scott's done some really like professional looking videos for tutorials, so definitely worth coming and have a look. But yeah, the pools are doing really well. So we've got, at the moment, we've got 3 pools open, as most of you know. The BSC pool, the base pool, and the Sonic pool. The Sui pool is coming, and I know we sound like a broken record, but I thought I'd say in this video what's happening with the Sui pool and why it's taking so long. So the Sui pool is not on the EVM chain. Sui is not EVM. So EVM, but when I say EVM, I mean like Rabbi and MetaMask. They've obviously got all their EVM chains here that you can connect to, and they'll just connect to the dApp straight away. You know, you've got your Base, you've got your Avalanche, ARB, obviously Sonic, and stuff are all on there, which means it's really easy to develop an app like we started on BSC and add networks. So it's really easy to add these networks because it's quite literally you flick the switch and your network will change automatically to one it's on because it's EVM, so it's all chain IDs. So that just works. But the issue we have is it won't let you do that with Sui. It just doesn't like Sui. It's not EVM. So I can't just create a Sui thing here and flick a switch there and it switch to Sui, because if you've got an open EVM wallet, it won't let you use a Sui wallet on the same dApp. So we've had to create a separate dApp that looks exactly the same as this, that just runs Sui. So we're basically mirroring and forking Paca for Sui. Sui also has its own development software, like work environment called Sui Move, which is not the same as what I use to build everything else. So I built it so far, and then I brought on a team. To help me build the rest. They promised a lot of things would be done. They got so far with it, and then they got stuck because Pac is so advanced with everything going in there with the marketplace and the vaults. They got stuck. So I reached out to a friend of mine who's a Sui developer. We've spent countless hours, days, back and forth getting this worked out, and we're pretty much there now. There's a few things just to iron out. I've got a meeting today, the day this video goes out, with him to iron out some stuff. So it really isn't far away. You've just got to bear with us because it's not as simple as it looks. And obviously, Paca, we pride ourselves on getting things out fast and quick and not leaving people saying this is coming out and then it doesn't come out. That's the reason Sui hasn't come out. But it's coming, promise me, and it'll be fully featured. It's the plan, like everything else here. So obviously the pools are doing really well. Like I said, each pool's got, there's over 1 million now in the base pool, about 250,000 in the Sonic pool, which is great. The vaults, again, are doing real well. If you're in the vaults and you get your tier bonus, well done. Absolutely brilliant. It's working a treat. This is one of the dev wallets, not my personal one, so there's no stakes in here, but it's working absolutely well. So the new feature, which you've all been using, is the marketplace, which, to be honest, I'd love to show you some stakes in here, but they are selling quicker than we can put them up. People are just ripping our hands off to buy them. So I'm going to list one, and we'll see what happens if it goes up on video. So I've got, what have I got here? So we got there we go, a 0.4 now, which we've just closed a promo literally a few hours before I did this. So 0.4s are now quite valuable. So I'm going to put 0.4, so stake ID number 42. So we're going to put stake ID 42 into here. It's going to come up with all of our values. Give it a sec to populate. There we go. So I'm going to sell it for $29.99. Okay, so whoever buys this is going to get a $33 stake plus some pending rewards that are sitting there on it, which we'll see what they are in a second, at 0.4. I will get in my wallet when it sells $23.99 because there is a sales tax because you're officially selling a stake. So you're breaking your contract with us for 250 days. The sales tax does not go to help us as we don't get paid for the sales tax. 5% of the, no, so it's a 20% sales tax. A quarter of that 20% sales tax goes to the new buyer, so their stake is worth more money. And the other 15% goes to the war chest to buy dips. And trust me, we have been buying dips like mad with this crypto dip. Having the war chest is brilliant. We've been able to get some really nice positions in at quite a low value. So when it does eventually pop up, once everything that's going on, which is crazy, sorts itself out, we will be ready. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to sell this stake. So I'm going to list it for sale. Nice and straightforward. Everything we try and do on here on Paca is nice and straightforward. So I'll go through, so we'll give it a sec, and that stake will pop up for sale on here. If you're in our Telegram group, there we go, there's $1.75 in pending rewards. If you're in a Telegram group as well, this will pop up as a stake for sale. So if you want to kind of like try and snipe and get stakes, JC, one of our admins, has created a little bot that manages when these go online and lets people know so they can buy them. So these are getting eaten up so quick. We kind of assumed there'd be a marketplace with loads of stakes available for people to look through and sort through, and it's just not working that way. They're being like eaten up before they can even be done. There was a point last week where Scott wanted to make a tutorial video and we had to put stakes up there with an absolutely stupid price they weren't worth buying, just so Scott had some metrics in this box to show people. But I can't see that sitting there very long. It is UK time right now, 11:30 in the morning, so I'm assuming either someone in the UK will nab that, or as soon as the Americans wake up, that stake is gone. I can guarantee it. But definitely come check the marketplace out. What I can say is if you're planning to come into Paca and you're planning to buy, say you've got $1,000 and you want to put into Paca, and we've just got a standard 0.33 on like we have at the moment, always come to the marketplace first and see if there's any 0.4 stakes for sale, because you can buy them. You'll get your 5% bonus, because obviously, you know, the stake's worth more than it is, and you'll also get that person's pending rewards. So it makes more sense to come in here and buy your stake than what it does in the pool. So always check this place out first. Like I say, it only benefits Paca as a platform. It doesn't benefit us in any way. We still only get paid if we outperform our liabilities every week. So, you know, it's an incentive for us to keep going. So I've actually waffled on for 8 minutes now, and I thought this was going to be a 5-minute video. I've got another project coming. It's not linked to Paca, but me and the lads are all on it. It's just something I've wanted to do. A lot of you might have a while ago, I started a project called Meta Angels, and we shelved it because Paca took off. But I'm bringing it back, but I'm not bringing it back as Meta Angels. It's coming back as something completely different. So I'll just jump into this real quick. So this is it. It's called RideFi, DeFi, RideFi. So there's going to be a token. At the moment, there's not a lot going on. It's just an info page. I will put the link to this down below if you want to check out the info page. But there is going to be staking. So you're going to be able to stake RideFi NFTs, stake the token, earn rewards, all that kind of good stuff like everyone's. I'm in the process of designing some new NFTs. So anyone who's in Meta Angels will know we went quite realistic with the NFTs for Meta Angels. This time we're going a bit more chilled out, cartoony kind of style, kind of going for a neon kind of vibe. So these will be available to buy and trade in the marketplace, which will be great. And there'll also be a game called Turf Wars where you'll be able to use these NFTs. Anybody who's been following me for a while or following Scott and Lee will know we created Street Vendor Wars, which did really well over a year ago now. And a lot of people made a lot of money in that. I'm going down the same kind of thing with Turf Wars, but this time you've got NFTs involved, not just tokens to buy and sell. So if you're interested in that, all the information will be below. I'm going to do a lot more info. I'm not going to like flood Paca with this project in the Paca chat. So I've got my own chat, Unregistered DeFi, which will be linked below. There's a lot of links below. But so jump in there if you want to keep up to date with this project. I'm not going anywhere Paca wise. This is just purely something that I wanted to do myself. As a lot of people know, like I said, I started Meta Angels and had to shelve it. And now Paca's kind of in a position now, once we get Sui out, where it's kind of everything that we wanted out for Paca for now is out. I've got a bit of spare time to be able to work on this. So definitely go check that out. If it's the first time seeing this because you found me through Paca, or somehow the YouTube algorithm has decided I've repot Paca, drop us a follow. I'm going to do a lot more videos now. I've got a bit more spare time in my hands, and stop Lee complaining that I don't make videos anymore. I might even bring back some Fireside FUD. I don't know. We'll have to see. But have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there in these crazy crypto streets right now, because it's nuts. Don't panic and sell your bag like I'm seeing a lot of people do. It will come back. It is coming back in the last 24 hours. It's coming back a little bit. We've had a little bit of news come out about what's going on, in the world, and it's kind of pumped it a little bit. So once a bit more news that people have been waiting for comes up, it's definitely gonna spike and go. So just get yourself in a position, obviously not financial advice, ready for that. But yeah, anyway, I am 11 minutes, I'm so sorry. Congratulations if you're still here. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Peace.